Jaya. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Trigger Happy, aka Authentic Conversation, back with your quick world of entertainment news. And yeah, we gotta talk about it, y'all. It is the ongoing Young Thug YSL trial. Big news coming out of the trial today. Chaos erupting in the courtroom as Young Thug's lawyer tells the judge he know about all the secret meetings that's been going on. He exposed the court, and the judge wanted to know where he get this information from. And Young Thug lawyer would not snitch on the mole. He gets 20 days in jail. Young Thug lawyer gets 20 days in jail, locked up in the courtroom, and I'm gonna go to the footage right now so y'all can see it.
This is when Brian Steele tells the judge, "Oh, judge, guess what? Guess what? I know about your secret meetings. I know." This is how it all unfolded a few hours ago. Let's go.
Go ahead. The way I understand my constitutional obligations, pursuant to the 6th and 14th Amendments of the United States Constitution, the corresponding sections of the Georgia Constitution, I'm required to make a full and complete statement to the court.
Make it.
For the record, and if God forbid this goes up on appeal for the appellate courts or another tribunal, commission, or administrative body, I was told based upon information and belief that when we arrived at 8:30, 9 o'clock today, we did not come into your courtroom until almost 11:30. And what I found out just recently, this is not waived, is that supposedly in chambers, this honorable court reporter at times, honorable court at times, district attorney or district attorneys from the DA's office, as well as investigators, sheriff deputies, Mr. Copeland and his counsel met together. None of the defense team, to my knowledge, was aware that this was going on. It was told, based upon information belief, that it was told to the district attorneys that Mr. Copeland intended to plead the Fifth Amendment. Then I was told, based upon information belief, that Adrian Love, the lawyer for Mr. Copeland and this court, were together, and Ms. Love made representations that John Melnick supposedly spoke with some attorneys for the accused and wrote an email to Ms. Love, to Adrian Love, stating that Mr. Melnick does not represent the witness, and that Mr. Melnick wrote an email saying "F you."
What?
And then somehow that email was CC'd to me. That never.
Mr. Steele, can I interrupt you just a second? I'm kind of disturbed because that's ex parte. All that was an ex parte conversation. How did you find out about any of that?
Well, I'm disturbed too. And the reason
I'm asking you a question.
And
how did you find out about it?
I'm going to ask you the question.
Okay.
Scuttle, if you look at SCUDDER versus state, which is 298 Georgia, 438, it's Division 2, 782 Southeast 2D 638, 2016. Our highest court says when a court meets, because Mr. Copeland comes in, meets with the court supposedly made statements, which I assume is somewhat accurate based upon what you just said. We're entitled, Mr. Williams and every other person wrongly charged here is entitled under the Georgia Constitution to be present. That's a critical stage.
It's just like when you meet with me, and you and Mr. Adams meet with me, and others have met with me. It's those are ex parte for a lot of different other reasons, but I will certainly note that for purposes of record.
Well, I'm going forward. What I was told was that Mr. Copeland said,
and you haven't answered my question yet.
How did you answer that question?
You're not.
No, I will not answer that question.
Why will you not answer that question?
Because I want to make sure that what I say is accurate, and I'm not trying to.
No. I'm asking you, how did you get this information?
I'm not telling the court. What I'm saying is based on information.
You got this information, and you and I are going to have some problems.
We can have this. I have problems right now.
Okay, I know. Look, I don't want to know about your problems. Okay, at this point in time, all I'm asking you at this point in time is, how did you come upon this information? Look, if the case gets reviewed, the record is going to be available for our appellate court and for whatever reason. But it's disturbing that how somehow you have surreptitiously gotten information in regards to the court's private ex parte conversation with a party. I mean, I would
Party,
yes.
a witness who was sworn in Friday. The court's telling, this is what I was told. If this is not true, not true. This court
Mr. Steele,
handed
ask me.
Mr. Copeland.
Tell me how you
perjury.
got the information.
Listen, whatever you want to do.
Tell me how you got the information, then we can go ahead and go forward.
I'm not going to say that, but I'm going
Well,
Do y'all see the conflict? The judge wants the name.
Right.
The judge says, tell me the name. Who told you? We can talk about anything you want afterwards, but tell me the name. Brian Steele says, I'm not going to tell you the name. Right? So this is the major conflict going on right now. Let's go.
to say is this. I was told, and I hope this concerns the court.
it
I was
concerns me that you have proprietary information.
Why is it
or
proprietary?
information that
Mm.
that you should not be having that was ex parte
Why?
with a party,
Why?
state of Georgia.
How about the witness? How about Mr. Copeland, who supposedly announced he's not testifying and he'll sit for 2 years, and then supposedly
That's
this honorable court,
okay.
or excuse me, let me rephrase that. This court supposedly said, I can hold you until the end of this trial. Ms. Hilton supposedly said, actually, all of the defendants and then all 26 people are disposed of. If that's true, what this is
Oh
It's
my
cool.
God. So he has actual word for word. He has actual word for word testimony of what was said in these secret meetings. Let's go.
Wow.
he announced he's not testifying and he'll sit for 2 years, and then supposedly
That's
this honorable court,
okay.
or excuse me, let me rephrase that. This court supposedly said, I can hold you until the end of this trial. Ms. Hilton supposedly said, actually, all of the defendants and then all 26 people are disposed of. If that's true, what this is coercion, witness intimidation, ex parte communications that we have a constitutional right to be present for. So I understand that you're upset towards me, but I don't know what I did.
Mr. Steele, I
I'm doing
still
what
want to know,
everybody should.
how did you come upon this information? Who told you?
What I want
told
to know
you?
is why wasn't I there?
Why, sir, I'm going to hold you in contempt if you don't tell me who.
Uh-oh.
Tell me who this
I
information
don't
was
want to
coming
be
from.
held in contempt.
Well,
I'm not
then-
answering that question. That's attorney-client privilege information. I am not answering.
Attorney-client privilege, unless you were in my chambers, that's the only way you can figure out.
I am
I
telling
tell you what, I'm going to give you 5 minutes. If you don't tell me,
You don't have to.
If you don't tell me who it is, I'm going to put you.
Let me-
I'm going to put you in contempt
I
because
understand.
that is not attorney-client privilege.
Attorney work product privilege. I am not.
How did you get that information
I don't
supposedly
have that
from my
question.
chambers?
Hmm.
Did somebody tell you?
I'm not. You should have told me.
Oh,
You got 5 minutes.
Well,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh my God.
This is what I was told. Mr. Copeland made statements that he admitted to killing Donovan Thomas and was. Don't take my notes. No.
what? So this was the first part. Guys, this is the first part. I'm going to show you the second part right now. I'm going to show you the second part, but you see the issue.
I'm not going to take it up right now. Say again? Sir, you have to. Well,
So the judge is saying, hey, black man, you have to represent Young Thug. The black man is saying, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. You can't force me to do it. I'm not prepared. The only person in the state of Georgia, the only person in the South, the only person in the United States of America that can represent this man, Young Thug, is Brian Steele. He's the only one. This case has been going on for damn near 2 years. No one is prepared other than Brian Steele to represent him. So, Judge, you cannot make me. And the black guy says, I'm not going to do it.
you're gonna have to do the best you can at this point in time, because you don't get to extort the court. That's what you're attempting to do at this point in time, sir. Yes, you are. What you're trying to do is, I'm not going forward if I don't get this. You know, it doesn't work that way, Mr. Adams. And I'm telling you at this point in time, I would just kind of govern yourself accordingly, sir. I'm telling you, as the court, under these particular circumstances, everything will come out as it should. I don't think, sir, I don't have enough information at this point in time to address it.
That's
I
the
don't.
co-counsel.
But I'm telling you, at this point in time, there is nothing that was given, said, whatever, this morning that.
Any accuracy for some of the information that we are.
But sir, I don't even know. Your co-counsel won't even tell me who said whatever.
The judge still wants the name.
Okay, and the challenge I'm having in this particular circumstance is That is such a violation of the sacrosanctness of the court's chambers and an ex parte conversation. You're just glossing over that. You're glossing over that in its entirety. No.
Exactly.
Sir. That's not what happened.
And did y'all hear what the judge's argument was? The judge says you're glossing over the fact that I got a mole. That's what the judge is saying. You know, Brian Steele is saying y'all are having secret meetings. It's you, judge, with the prosecutors and the witnesses, and y'all are all ganged up against us. And the judge is like, yeah, forget all that. What about the mole?
Right.
Over the mole. This is insanity what the judge is saying. Insanity.
Sacrosanctness of the courts, whatever. Okay. And the challenge I'm having in this particular circumstance is that is such a violation of the sacrosanctness of the court's chambers and an ex parte conversation. You're just glossing over that. You're glossing over that in its entirety. No. It's not, sir. Sir. That's not what happened.
Shout out to this black man.
That's not what happened. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. I'm just telling you, that's not what happened.
Judge, respectfully, we are not obligated to simply accept that there's been no violation. We believe that there has been, and the only.
Okay, well then no, we're not doing that at this point in time. So you'll have a choice to make. All right, take Mr. Steele into custody, please.
Oh my God. That tap on the shoulder. That tap on the shoulder, you know what it is. You know what it is.
Wow.
Taking that coat off and your car keys to somebody so they can get out of the parking deck. Take the tie off.
Oh my goodness. Look at Young Thug's face.
Man.
Okay, all right.
And and this is a little foreshadowing. Listen to what the prosecutors say right here, guys. This is very important. This is the Adrienne Love lady. She's like, wait a minute, judge. Listen to what she asked the judge for.
Your Honor, would the court afford me one moment to confer with counsel regarding the appropriate remedy in this type of.
Okay, all right.
So the prosecutors were like, wait a minute, judge, will you give me a moment so I can talk with these attorneys and find out what's a better remedy?
Right.
This cannot be the remedy to put the star defendant's attorney in custody. This can't be it, right? Let's go. And it's foreshadowing because that same prosecutor told the judge, you got to let him out of the back. You cannot keep this man in the back.
Yes, sir, you certainly may.
Mr. Williams does not wish to go forward without me being here. You are removing me against his will, my will. You're taking away his right to counsel.
100%.
You're conducting material parts of this trial without me present, and I can't learn about it by watching online. So for that reason, additionally, I asked for a mistrial. And I assume you denied, but I'd like you to deny our motions for mistrial. You denied the other people.
I denied your motion, but I'll certainly take that under advisement, sir.
Wow.
There he goes. They walking him straight to the back. Young Thug is like, man, I'm fucked.
Look at his face.
There's Angela. What do y'all think?
As y'all can see, it was going down in the courtroom today. Young Thug lawyer is in jail. They don't know how they gonna proceed with this. Man, this shit is ongoing. I'm gonna keep bringing y'all the news. This is your boy Trigger Happy, aka Authentic Conversation. Can y'all do me a favor though? Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. This is Authentic Voice Radio, Media Game TV, Meg Ellis TV. I'm out.